Okay, so we got to talk about the harassment going on against me, which continues. Obviously, you already know about these posters that have been put up about me, making lies, basically lies and just hate against me and leaking my personal information and address and stuff like that. Well, I'm getting harassed again today. We got to talk about it. I got a harassing email that I'm going to read to you. And it's obviously Kevin Bowers who's behind this. We all know Kevin Bowers. We all know who he is. And um, in this video, we're going to go over this as well as a harassing phone call I got today as well. So we're going to talk about all that here, obviously, because I've been speaking out, and obviously they want me to be quiet. So we're going to first go over this email, and here we go. I got called. This one, the person who emailed me, Kevin Francis. greenmachine1550 at gmail.com. Um, Obviously, it's Kevin Bowers because we all know the way he's taught, the way he has a certain way of talking with such hatred toward me. And he does write very well spoken English. So it says, "Hello, John, you disgusting cow." So he called me disgusting cow. He said, "You are literally the most stupid person I know." So he calls me a stupid person. You believe that a reporter talking about a memorial service for a fallen firefighter is part of a greater conspiracy that revolves around you. So I guess he got upset that I called out South Shore 12 last night. And actually, I didn't criticize their coverage of all. They've been doing a very good job covering that particular sad incident where a fireman and a police officer, and actually a friend of somebody I know, was murdered by their son, and it was a horrible thing that happened in Dix Hills. Horrible, absolutely horrible. Um, but they covered it, and I was talking about all the other stuff that they were just spending so much time on the South Shore on. And I have a right to criticize South Shore 12, aka News 12. All right. So he goes on saying, despite there being a similar service held in Deer Park. Okay, so I guess he was talking about the fact that some of it was on the South Shore. So they spend a lot of time on the South Shore. All right, let's get on to this article. All right. What sense does that even make? You are mentally ill, and it is genuinely disturbing. You are a danger to the community and other people. Yeah, how so? I think the person writing this is the danger. You shouldn't be allowed anywhere near women and children. You belong in an institution. Why were you in a school for violent kids with behavioral problems, John? First of all, they weren't violent kids. They did have behavioral problems, but they weren't violent kids. Um, Perhaps because you're a violent person with a behavioral problem and needed to be segregated from normal, healthy kids. I've never been violent in my entire life. I mean, this person's just spreading lies. This is what scares me because I know the people that say, the person that's saying this, they're describing themselves. All right. I think this person is violent. All right. Yes, Kevin. All right. So what does that say about you as a person that no one wanted anything to do with you? So he likes to put me down and humiliate me, that you weren't even suitable for a normal school. Aren't you ashamed? Did they never teach you how to behave around others? Did they never teach you job skills? What did you do in that school all day long? Did they not have ABA therapy back then? Shame. So, and the text of his letter will be in the description of this. And aren't you even more ashamed that your behavior hasn't improved in over 30 years? I behave like a normal person when I'm outside. This person stalks me, harasses me, is funding kids to put these posters up about me. They're the ones that have a behavioral problem. All right? He says, oh, that you're a 48-year-old man who goes around filming people and harassing them. I don't harass anyone. He's the one who's harassing me. This is what you call harassment. Harassing them in order to provoke a reaction. I'm not provoking. I'm not trying to provoke anyone. This is the person who's provoking me. Because you have nothing better to do with your time. How did it feel to get smacked in the head for filming that elementary school girl on a bus? Oh, you're talking about the first ride on the redesigned Suffolk County 4 bus route where these kids sat by me, blocked my view, and the person thought I was filming them. and started a fight, and you know the whole deal with that. I was attacked for no reason. All right, but this person will defend that behavior, of course. Um, so you deserved a lot worse than that. All of those instances, you falsely claiming that you didn't film children and aren't a pedophile, and then you uploaded the video of you filming that girl and getting caught. Huh? I'm not filming girls. I'm not. This person, I think, is the pedophile. And honestly, he looks a lot like a pedophile. He really does. I know he looks like the type of person that would do exactly the things that he's making these false accusations about me about. All right? Is it a crime to share videos of other people's children with a registered sex offender? Huh? I'm honestly not sure, but it might be something worth looking into. So you know the way he wrote this. You know it's Kevin Bowers. You know it. Have you been thrown out of any public schools lately? Huh? I don't go into public schools. Why would I go into a public school? Do you still walk through the Willis Avenue tunnel like a retard? Guess what? I have every right to walk through it. They even took down the no pedestrian signs because they eliminated a pedestrian accessible grade crossing, replaced it with a tunnel with no sidewalk. So I have every right to walk through it. And guess what? I'm not the only one. I've seen plenty of other people doing it. I don't usually do it unless I really am in a rush. Take your medication and try doing something productive with your time for once in your life. Maybe shed some of that disgusting weight around your belly. Yeah, I actually did lose about 5 pounds in the past year. Recently had my physical. It will make you more attractive to employers once Elon Musk removes you from, obviously, he's a big Trump supporter, big Elon Musk supporter, and he highlights the whole concentration camps in the next sentence. So he gives once Elon Musk removes you from the SSDI roles and you have to earn income to survive, you'll likely end up in one of those supportive work camps where you earn $1 an hour and have to room with 2 or 3 other low IQ men with behavioral problems. I wonder how your future roommates will feel about you being an annoying pest who whines all the time. They're going to teach you how to behave in ways the CCA school never did. So apparently, somehow he found out I went to CCA. Maybe I did share that in a video a long time ago. But this person obviously is somebody who is following everything I do. They're a stalker, and obviously they support the whole comment. Actually, it wasn't Elon Musk or Trump that made it, but I think it was RFK Jr. that said mentally ill people should belong in concentration camps. So this guy obviously supports full-on fascism. Not a surprise. And obviously, if the country gets to that point, I'm not going to be in this country anymore, or I just won't be alive because there's no way I can live like that. You're too disabled to work, but not disabled enough to make multiple videos a day documenting your trips around the community. So here we go again with that excuse. Oh, because you're disabled, you don't have a right to make videos and talk about things on Long Island. So again, that's just and providing commentary. You might want to consider deleting your channel, and that's really what he wants. He wants me to shut up. You might want to consider deleting your channel, considering that it counts as evidence that you're not too disabled to work. Just because I am on social media doesn't mean I can't work. All right. I mean, really. I mean, this is the kind of attitude that we have. Again, are you a doctor? Are you a medical professional? Are you a therapist? No. So shut the fuck up. How are you too disabled to be a cashier, but not too disabled to do the things you film yourself doing all day? Well, I don't show you the times that I'm sick. I don't show you the times that I have trouble getting out of bed. I don't show you the times when I'm nauseous and feel like throwing up. I don't show you those times. Maybe I should show you those times. I think it's gross. It's too personal. I don't want to, I share with you the better parts of my days. All right? So I say, why are we supporting you and providing you with creature comforts? Again, this is somebody who is against helping people. And he goes to say, you are a fraud, lazy, selfish, entitled, and have the mind of a bratty child. I think that's you. I think that's you. Because you keep following me and harassing me. No one is interested in supporting you financially. You will not make another video in which you threaten innocent people or put other people in danger. Cut it out now. I'm not threatening innocent people or putting other people in danger. This is the person that's doing those things. All the things he says I'm doing, he's the one doing it. He's the one doing it. And why does he keep getting away with it? Because we live in a backwards ass state that doesn't care about this kind of behavior. And this is yet another reason why I want to go live in New Jersey, not deal with this anymore. And yeah, you can have it, snobs. I don't want to fight you anymore. All right, I'm first of all, I don't hate snobs. I don't hate the certain demographic people. I merely disagree with them. But this is the kind of thing that goes on when you speak up against corruption. So now you got to read this letter. Now we're going to talk about. We're going to play the message that I got on my phone today from a private caller.
You have 2 old messages. Saturday, 6:20 p.m. Saturday, 6:25 p.m.
Hey, Barney, I'm the Taglio Pizza right by the train station.
So yeah, I also said probably some AI voice. I don't know. So it sounds like a kid, but again, the kids are being paid off by this guy. Kids, you have Andy Keto, and this is what goes on when you speak up. You know, I have mental illness. I have a disability. I can't handle working. There are other people out there that can. But the way these people think is they think, well, they don't think anyone deserves any help at all, right? They're cold-hearted. That's why the title of this is Kevin Heart of Stone, because he has a heart of stone. He's a heartless person, a despicable person, and honestly, he needs to get a life and leave me the fuck alone. All right, I have a right to speak out. Stop harassing me. Stop leaking out my address. The more you continue to harass me, and I'm going to continue to fight back and speak up, and I'm going to continue to see if I can get criminal charges pressed against you for stalking in the 4th degree, because what you're doing is a crime. Just because we don't enforce laws in New York State doesn't mean what you're doing is not a crime, because it is a crime. All right? And I may have to go live in New Jersey someday, but I'm not going to shut up about it. But I am worried that this individual is a violent person and could harm me. I am worried about it. This is why I need to make this video, talk about this kind of stuff. This person is a stalker. They're obsessed with me. And it's very disturbing behavior, all this stuff. So it's got to stop. And evidence is being collected. And I do want to see charges pressed against you. You belong in prison. You're the one that belongs in an institution because you're the violent person stalking people that you don't agree with, stalking people that have mental illness, stalking people that you are making lies up about. All right, this is not acceptable. I will not stand for it, and I'm going to continue to speak up. I will not be intimidated, period, by you or anyone else. That's it.